Alright, gotta do another video on this race crap, apparently. More people making noise on the subject. And the same audience, the same commenters, the S-Senef types. So, let's go through this one more fucking time. I'll get through the details as quickly as possible. Yes, I said Jew-Mexican. Okay, first of all, Jew and Mexican are not racial slurs, so fuck everybody on that. I didn't say sweat Kaikakian or something, or Backakian, or Kaik, but whatever, you get my drift, okay? I didn't sit there and combine racial slurs. No, I just combined nationalities, religions, if you want, alright? Dario just did a video on culturalism, and really, there are distinctions, and in this atmosphere, though, apparently you couldn't possibly be a culturalist, because there's only racists. That's all there are. They're just racist. It has nothing to do with your people can advocate white only, separation of races. That's okay. You can't say Jew-Mexican. It's gotten so fucking preposterous. For me to be ridiculed by people who are, essentially in their little, their little white, whatever, robe material for their clan, is just so duplicitous. It doesn't get any worse than this, to have those fingers pointing at me and calling me racist. What a fucking goddamn joke this has become. And so yeah, I've sort of had like I said, Pyro pissed me off, and now he's super pissed me off, because I unblocked the fucker because he whined that he doesn't have a right to comment on my videos about whatever, blah blah blah, this subject matter, and then he takes off for 15 hours or whatever. Yeah, okay, he goes to bed and he has a life and all that shit. Well, if you're gonna post a video calling me a motherfucking racist, then I guess you ought to hang around long enough to clean up the fucking mess. And every comment on his board is just, it's all by the same jackasses, these fucking haters. You beat them up in an argument, and then it's just, they're going to be on your ass for the rest of your fucking life, trying to bury you under bullshit. And that's all this fucking shit is. So yeah, a new policy, okay? Anyone who's letting Skanarf comment on their videos, if I see it, you're blocked, okay? I'm not going to go around the fucking internet cleaning up all her comments. She types paragraphs of this crap, okay? And that's all it is. It's just crap accusations coming out of her fucking ugly puss. And I'm not obliged to waste my time in Pyro's comment section correcting her shit. It's not my fucking obligation. It's a video fucking site. And the stupid cunt, she can't argue in a video. How am I going to argue with a video where she puts a soundtrack in, a laughing track, and photoshops my image on clowns dancing? What the fuck is that shit? Yeah, I'm not responding to crap like that. Yeah, fuck it. That's like going to dinner at Hannibal Lecter's house or something. Why the hell would I do something that stupid? It's a stupid game she's playing. So anyway, yeah, like I said, if you don't have the guts to delete her comments or block her, then fuck you. I'm going to block you. Yeah, fuck it. It's not my obligation. Like I said, it's not my obligation to go around the internet cleaning up her slanders. Fuck that shit. So I'm not going to consider you a friend or somebody I wish to communicate with or interact with if you can't at least do that much. So then we'll start with her. Like I said, there's a whole list of people, though, that are just outrageous in their fucking commentary. So let's go over this race thing one more fucking time. There's this thing called a race, right? That's what you're born to. And then there's this thing called a culture, okay? So if I said, I hate fucking goddamn sombreros. I can't stand motherfucking sombreros. They goddamn fucking make me insane. I hate those fucking goddamn things. Alright, Mexicans aren't born with a sombrero on their head, right? You can figure that shit out, can't you? And so then if people wear a sombrero and I don't like it, I have a right not to like it, right? I have a right to say, God, I hate fucking sombreros. There's nothing wrong with me saying I hate fucking sombreros. What's wrong is if I say, yeah, I want to vote in a policy that the fucking sombrero wearers have to live in the desert, or they don't have the same rights as me, or they don't have the same opportunity to vote as me. They don't even have the same opportunity to control our cultural identity as a nation as me. then that's fucking bullshit. Then it's discrimination. Then I'm taking my dislike to some sort of irrational and unacceptable extreme. The whole problem of racism is solved by Martin Luther King's simple fucking statement. You must judge individuals based on the content of their character and not on the irrelevancy of whether they're black or wearing a motherfucking sombrero. All right, especially when it comes to people who are born a certain way. Okay, there's and not that they should even be obliged to even consider changing who they are, because there's nothing inherently wrong with what they are. But it's not even a choice. It's not even applicable to the question. They can't even accommodate your neuroses. So why should they even try to? So the bottom line is people who don't respect that principle are the ones that should be getting these fucking ridiculing videos, not people who say Jew Mexican or Jew Exican. Okay, this is how nonsensical this is. So you have assholes out there preaching white only. They're preaching separation. They're separatists. All right, and those people are okay. I don't see you making any fucking videos, Master Analyst. I don't see any of them. Okay, I haven't seen one fucking video. Why now? Why this video? And then to imply that this somehow, this is evidence of his anti-Semitic attitude. Because I use the word Jew and I'm not going to be inhibited in how I speak by people like you. I mean, here you fucking jackasses, you advocate this free speech shit, and what are you saying? You're saying that now because somebody has to be inhibited about saying something like Jew Exican? I said it because I can say it. That's right. I don't have any goddamn reason to fear it, because there's nothing in my record, there's nothing in my whole video profile that indicates any willingness whatsoever, any desire whatsoever to discriminate against any other fucking people based on culture or race. All right, so it's just fucking bullshit. I mean, culture in the sense that, in any draconian way. I certainly believe the majority has a right to define certain cultural limits in the country they're the majority in. Okay, so I would say, like say cigarette smoking is an example. All right, people hate cigarette smokers, right? Yeah, they're entitled. It's their fucking right. They can hate cigarette smokers. They can hate Christians. They can hate this. They can hate anything they fucking want to. They have a right to hate fucking shit. And so they have a right to control public spaces and say, I don't like the smell of cigarette smoke. Just as I could say, I don't like the odor of, and I could just pick an odor, a perfume, anything, right? Anybody who wears that aftershave, whatever the fuck it might be. Well, if I was in the majority, then I could dictate that, yeah, okay, you can't do that in a public space. You can't wear that in a public space. You can't do that shit. All right? You have a certain right to keep the public environment as unoffensive as fucking possible. All right? So they have a right to regulate the public spaces. Where it goes too far, where it just becomes overt discrimination, is where they decide to say, well, no, we're going to tax the motherfucking shit out of you because you're a minority. And that's the reason why we're going to get away with it. It's because, yeah, we all, as majority people, we all have vices. We all do things that shorten our lives. And the things we do kill little kids and ruin our productivity, where cigarette smokers, live their productive life quite functionally and to the benefit of society, drop dead before they start collecting benefits. So this is the gross ironies in all of this stuff. But the principle is so fucking obvious and simple. I mean, the only thing dangerous about racism, okay, or culturalism, is when it gets turned into fucking goddamn discrimination, when it gets turned into a real fucking act, okay? Otherwise, it doesn't fucking matter. And the difference between Jew Exican and the words we know, why I'm not going to repeat them, the N-word, the K-word. I mean, there's lots of ethnic slurs out there, okay? That makes a difference because those words have a biting, hurtful consequence. I mean, they're deliberately, they're just by their very nature painful for people to hear. So it's just fucking bullshit. This whole fucking thing is just such fucking bullshit. All because you little weasels you lose a fucking argument, and this is how you play the game. But you're just that. You're just weasels. You're just ballless fucking weasels. And so go ahead, play your fucking game, and I'll do what I have to do about it, all right? But I'm not going to waste my time on other people's videos commenting to the scum of the earth. I'm not going to waste my time doing that. And so if you do videos and you expect to have an interaction with me or conversation with me or anything else with me, then yeah, clean up your fucking comment section, or fuck you, because I'm not goddamn doing it. So that goes to you, Mel's Basket Case. That goes to you, Pyro. That goes to anybody else. Like I said, we know who these 20 people are anyway. You go look at a 2B Serious message board. Go look at a Pyro message board. It's the same fucking people. 80-90% of their fucking comments are written by the same fucking jackasses. All right, and it's all about hating inMendham. All right, that's probably the reason why they watch the fucking videos, is because they know there's a little conflict between me and somebody, and they're just hoping to jump on it. Just find something they can jump on. So but somehow they have to retain their dignity by tearing me down, because their poor little argument got its ass kicked. So fuck you people. You really are. You're just such fucking goddamn weasels.